Hello there. So I am back. I've just literally come off the challenge that we've been doing here in the Facebook group this week. It's my first ever group challenge that we've been doing, 5 days to bust through those barriers that are getting in the way of us escaping the 9 to 5, in particular time and money. And I just ended the challenge by opening up announcing the opening of my group program for the second time. So I launched this earlier in February. I'm now opening up for a second cohort, and I wanted to offer you this opportunity as well, even if you haven't been part of the group challenge this week. So I thought I'd come on here and I'd give you a few more details about the program, let you know about what it is and if it might be for you and so on, and give you the opportunity to ask some questions as well. So this is my big group program. It's called One Step Outside the 9 to 5. It's a 6-month program, so really long enough to get your teeth into it, make some real progress on your goals, but also short enough to keep you very, very focused, have that structure and accountability, and really get some results now finally after perhaps procrastinating a little bit. If you have been procrastinating, if you've been getting a little bit stuck and you weren't part of the challenge, by the way, I'd really encourage you to check out a couple of the videos, in particular day 2, 3 and 4. Day 2 and 4 we were really breaking apart those barriers, and day 3 is a really nice one where we were allowing ourselves to dream, and we had the rule of not having any negativity, any ifs and buts. So do check out those videos if you've been getting stuck and you're a little bit unsure if you want to move forwards or how you can move forwards. So the program One Step Outside the 9 to 5. Now this is for you if you have been feeling stuck, if you've been considering leaving behind that 9 to 5 to find more fulfilling work for you, and in particular, and these are words that came up a lot in our challenge this week, to create more freedom and flexibility for yourself. Then this is really a fantastic opportunity for you to do so, to work through in a group setting towards that life and career outside of the 9 to 5. It's also for you if you've already taken steps out of that corporate full-time kind of work. Maybe you're freelancing, you've started a business, you want to start a second business, but again, you're getting a little bit stuck. You're not quite seeing the results that you want to, you can't quite focus on the right things, you're not sure if you're going in the right direction, then this is also for you. So let me tell you, well, first of all, the results you can expect. So big one for me is clarity. I think it really is one of the biggest barriers to getting what we want. It's simply that we don't know what we want. So that's the first thing that we really want to help you get out of this program. Clarity on what you want and really the big picture there. So not just work, really all the different areas of your life, taking a very big picture, holistic view of that and working out what you want and also why that is so important to you. The second thing is confidence. So continuing to bust through some of those myths and some limiting beliefs and all the fears. Fears is a really big one. Fear of failure, fear of making mistakes. I talk a lot about the good girl, good boy syndrome as well. So lots of kind of mindset issues there to really overcome those fears and to build our confidence and create that conviction to move forwards. Now, actually, a couple of people in the program this time round weren't interested so much in the building the business piece. So they were more interested in this first piece on rebalancing their life, achieving their goals, across those different areas like health and well-being, relationships, and getting that balance and fulfillment sort of across the board. However, the program is also constructed so that you have that very concrete guidance to help you come up with a business strategy and a plan. So that's another concrete result to come away with, to maybe if you have several ideas, choose one of those ideas, really flesh out the strategy and to come away with a concrete plan for what you're going to do business-wise. And then finally also some really great support to set you up for success, both throughout the programme in really practical, pragmatic terms, and also as you leave the programme. So that's a little bit on the results: clarity, confidence, concrete business plan and guidance there, and also finally setting you up for success through the programme and beyond. So in terms of what you get concretely, in terms of sort of how the program is set up, as I said, it's a 6-month program. So first of all, you get live mastermind calls with me. So this is every 2 weeks. It's at the same time every 2 weeks. Hopefully the time works for most time zones, but we do record the calls so that you can listen into them later on if you're not able to join. And of course, life happens and we can't join every week. But those are a really good opportunity for you to pretty much get one-on-one coaching with me. We try to move around the group. It's a small group, so you'll be able to really ask your questions, dig into any areas that you're getting stuck on, and really use that time to create the most value for you, really, whatever your need is. So that's the first thing, the live mastermind calls. The second thing, and another opportunity to connect with me and with your fellow cohort, the other guys in the program, you can join our Facebook group. So an exclusive group, much smaller than my main one, and just a handful of us where we can really share our progress, let each other know when we're getting stuck, ask for feedback. I'm in there every day, and I can also do sort of extra live streams and so on in there when needed. So that's a really great resource as well. Very small, close-knit group where you can share a bit more comfortably. We can really dig into the details far beyond what we can do in the big group here. And then also, and this is maybe the most interesting part, I don't know, it depends, but I have the membership site. So a library, a structured program really, with lots and lots of content. So I said the program is 6 months. So originally I set this up in February so that one module was released every month. So we have the vision module first of all, secondly the mindset, thirdly strategy, fourth planning, fifth implementation, and sixth then tactics. And the way I've decided to do it this time is actually to open all of this right away. So you'll still have the 6-month structured program, but that will really allow you to dip into the bits and prioritize the bits that are most important for you. So I found in the cohort now, you know, some people wanted to focus really on the vision, much longer than just that first initial month. Other people might want to get straight into the business stuff and the brand building and content and pricing strategy and all those bits. So I think this is going to give you a bit more freedom to do that, to pop in and focus on the bits that are most relevant for you. I'm constantly, continuously adding to this. So there's, I can't remember how many there were now. I want to say 100, 120 trainings in there at the moment. I'm adding pretty much all the content that I create. So any of these Facebook Lives that are particularly helpful, I think I'll put them in there. All the freebies that I've ever created, so all the PDFs and resources that I create, they're in there. Webinar access, and I have a list of all the tools that I recommend for various business and personal things, a reading list and all sorts. So there's a whole bonus section there with lots of materials on top. So the intent is really for this to be a one-step shop for you to have absolutely everything you could possibly need, both personally and professionally, as you're taking this big one step outside the 9 to 5. And of course, if there are any questions, anything that's missing or not clear, I'm always willing and happy to create additional content for you. So that's where you get the live mastermind calls, the Facebook group, the smaller Facebook group, and the library of resources, the program, the membership site. And I've said the whole time that the program is 6 months, but hopefully good news for you is that I've extended this so you also get an additional 6 months access to that site. It's so full of material and you'll want to listen to them, watch the videos, do the worksheets more than once. So you'll have an additional 6 months, giving you a full year to work through the program. As an added bonus, you can also upgrade to get one-on-one coaching with me. So that's always an option as well if you feel like you need more support. So, you know, hopefully really created this to give you as much support, flexibility and structure, but also freedom, which of course is what we want. So that's a little bit about how it's structured. What else can we say? I mean, let me just check my notes to see if there's any details that I wanted to pick up on. I think that's it really in terms of the content, in terms of the results, in terms of how it works. But of course, I'm sure you're eager to hear what the pricing is. And I made the decision not to increase my prices for this second round, but I will do that next year when I run it again. So I'm giving you the opportunity to get this at the same price as I did with the early bird pricing actually earlier this year. So the full program is £1,500. When you go onto the website, I'll put the link, you can see your local currency just to make sure that it makes sense in the numbers that you're used to seeing. Because I know we have all sorts of people from around the world in here and I don't want to list lots of random currency exchange rates at you. So £1,500. However, If you join the program now this weekend before Sunday, then you're going to get a 30% discount. So that means that you're paying £945 rather than the £1,500, which I think is a pretty significant discount, so I hope you're happy with that. I really like to reward people who are taking fast action. There's also an option to pay monthly. So the full monthly price is £250, or if you again join before Sunday, then it'll be £175. So you'll see also in the details that if you pay one off, you get additional 10% off. So that's why that £945 is even lower. So I think that's a really great opportunity if you are able to pay one off. That will, give you the lowest price. But there is that ability to pay monthly as well, a monthly subscription of £175 for those first 6 months. So hopefully that's all clear in terms of the pricing. I'm going to link to the website where you can read about the modules and everything that's included. Of course, please message me here. If you have any questions at all, you can of course email me as well. And I'll be back in the next couple of days with a few more videos in terms of any questions that you need answering. I'll also give you a little bit of a sort of glimpse into the membership site. So peek behind those closed doors and see what that looks like, just to really help you get a feel for what you'll be getting. But I'm really excited again to be opening this up. I was so pleased to launch this earlier this year. I felt like I had so much content and it's such a great opportunity to get a group together as well. It's a really good opportunity for you if you've been considering getting support, you've been considering getting a coach, but you've just been feeling that one-on-one coaching is a little bit too much of an investment. You're not quite ready to do that. And I know a few of you that I've spoken to felt that. So hopefully this is, a really great opportunity for you. Really great value. It's not quite the tailored one-on-one support that you get from the individual coaching with me, but again, I'm in the Facebook group, I'm on the live calls with you, and it's really a great alternative if you don't feel ready to invest in the one-on-one coaching. So please, please, please have a look at the information, watch the videos, let me know if you have any questions at all, and I really would love to have you in the community. I'd love to have you on the program and help you take your one step outside the 9 to 5. Thanks so much for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye for now.